What is up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. I'm Mr. Make Life Happen. Hope you guys are having a super blessed day because life is so good. Today I want to talk about how to really pray. How to really pray. Have you ever wondered why your prayers are never answered? If your prayers are never answered, there must be something wrong with it. Prayers to be answered is not related to an act of will. Praying is to be done with ease and not with much effort at all. When you have a desire for something in life, you have to be specific. You have to be specific on your goals or your desires. If you don't focus on the feeling of the end of your desire, if you don't focus and embody of what it will be like, then you will start to focus on negative things. You will start to focus on the negative things that are opposite of your goals, and then you'll start to manifest those things in your life. So the way that you carry and imagine yourself to be in your mind is more significant than what you express outwards. Do you ever reflect on the things that happen in your life and your reactions to them? When you do, you will actually realize that you are the cause of these things happening in your life. Your highest achievement in life will be when you learn to master and control your thoughts, your images, and what you imagine of yourself. The way to master life is by taking attention away from the negative things and placing your attention on the things that contribute to your happiness and the person that you want to be in your life. The only way to impress your subconscious mind is by living in the end, feeling as if your wish was fulfilled. If you don't master your thoughts and control your feelings, you will actually start to dwell on the negative things. Once you start to dwell on the negative things and feel the emotions of it, then you will manifest that exactly into your life. Remember, feeling is the secret. Feeling is the secret. Mastering your thoughts just means to basically put your attention on the things that contribute to your happiness and that contribute to the state that you want to be at. Whatever you feel with intense feeling, that's what you experience in your reality. This is the reality that you create for yourself. Remember, where the mind goes, the feet soon will follow. Where the mind goes, the feet soon will follow. So whenever you pray or imagine, you're using your operant power. This is the reality that creates your desires. So you have to prune the vine, and this means to take your attention from the negative things and place it and use positive thoughts. And place yourself in the feeling to be in one with your desire. So if you want wealth, you have to imagine the feelings of wealth and what would it be like. Not put your attention on why you can't be wealthy or all the evidence in front of you that tells you that you're not wealthy now. What you do is you place your attention on the feelings of wealth. If you were wealthy, what would you be doing with your wealth? What would you buy? Who would you donate to? You have to be very specific. Once you have your desired goal, embody the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Whatever you assume yourself to be, whatever you tell yourself in your mind, your self-talks, all of those things are actually reflected and visible to you, everything around you. Remember, everyone is you pushed out. So whenever you learn this and master this, you actually become self-taught. Your experiences are your teacher, and therefore you are self-taught. So reflect on the things in your life. Reflect on how you've been reacting. Have you been acting negative towards your desires and your outcomes? If you have, that's fine. But from now on, place your attention on the things that you do want. Place your attention on the feelings. How would it feel if your desire were truly to be fulfilled? So what you do is you deny all the evidence of all of your unwanted desires, and you place your attention on focusing on the person that you want to be. Your ego will tell you that it's not possible, so you have to focus on removing your ego from your consciousness by dwelling on God. And remember, God is I am. God is I am. What you do is you leave all of those negative comments and all of those negative stories, and then you create new positive ones. You create new ones by focusing on the premise as if your desire was already fulfilled. Whenever you walk in the assumption to be one with your desire, this is what it means to pray. When you pray in this manner, you will experience miracles in your life. Praying is not done by begging, or it's not a petition or something that you do on your knees. Praying is the assumption that your desire is already here. All of your prayers will be answered when you pray correctly. So whenever you assume yourself to be something and walk in that manner, this is praying. You can't pray for abundance and be in the state of lack. When you pray for abundance and you're in the state of lack, you get exactly what you pray for, which is lack. Because prayer is done with feelings. So prayer has to be done boldly and claiming the person you want to be. Whenever you imagine with feeling, you are claiming the person you want to be. So praying is done with ease and is not done with much effort. So mastering our thoughts is not something easy, and it's something that most people are not aware of, something that we must do. Most people, whenever they pray and they lose faith and start having negative thoughts and then just give up. And then they say, well, my prayers weren't answered. Maybe God doesn't want me to have it. But their prayers weren't answered because they lost faith and they didn't believe that it was actually going to happen. Prayer is not always manifested instantly. Sometimes it takes time. And sometimes we're led across a bridge of incidents that will take us to the wish fulfilled. So this is why prayers aren't answered, because people's prayers aren't manifested instantly like that, and they just give up. But the thing is, we're always praying and we're always manifesting. Praying is not something you do just on Sundays. Praying is something you do all day long, and manifesting is something that you do all day long. Mastering and controlling your thoughts is very important. I remember back in September of last year, I had wrecked my brand new car. And of course, I was upset at first. And I kept thinking to myself, everything's okay, I'm fine. But what is the best situation that can come out of this? This was the way to change my energy. I was in a state of negative energy, so I needed to change it fast. I knew the power of my thoughts, so I asked myself, what good can come out of this? What good can come out of this? So if this situation was to turn out to be a good one, I must assume that it must be. So a couple of days went by, I didn't hear much, but I got a rental. At this point, I think it was back in September, I had a huge desire to start my YouTube channel. So as time went on, I got a call from the insurance company. They told me the guy admitted fault. My car was going to get paid for, fully paid, and it should be done in less than 6 weeks. I kept telling myself that everything was going to work out just fine, even if evidence told me otherwise. And then I got to thinking, and one thing led to another, and I realized, hey, this is the perfect opportunity for me to actually launch and start my YouTube channel. So I did. And then before I knew it, everything started working out so organically. I was led across this bridge of incidents to get me to where I wanted to be. So basically, I was compensated for all of my time, for my work missed, my car was fixed, nobody was injured. But the most important thing is I got the time to work on my passion and what I truly love doing. I learned how to, I'm still learning, but I learned how to master my thoughts, and I learned the experience of controlling my thoughts. I learned that everyone in this world is me pushed out, but I also learned that if I'm the creator of my reality, then I can also change my reality. So you can recreate the things that happen in your life by revising how they happen. For me personally, when something happens instantly, I try to think of 3 good things and take the attention away from what just happened. But if you're still practicing and you want to do it all at once, you can. What you can do is you can revise your days in the evenings or at nighttime as if you wish they had went. So basically, you take all the events in your days before bed, and you take each scene, your conversations, all the things that happen, even the things that you say in your mind about another person. Take all of these thoughts, all of these mental images, and revise them in the way that you wish to have went. So if someone acts negative towards you, remember it's your fault, because everyone is you pushed out. The world that we live in is us externalized. So whenever you pray for something and you're in a state of lack of it, you get lack. So whenever you pray for something and you're in the lack of it and you feel the lack of it, you get the lack of it. You got exactly what you prayed for. Remember, praying is done by feeling. So when it says ask, believe, and receive, you have to feel. How can you ask for abundance when you feel the lack of it? Revise your days as you wish they had went. What did you want to hear? What did you want to see? What are you saying in your mind about that person you don't like? Are they positive things? Are you thinking about negative things in your life? And then when you manifest them, you're upset when you get them. Whenever you see yourself with your desire, you can't have fear and you must have faith. Remember, fear is praying for what you don't want. Remember, fear is praying for what you don't want. It is inadvertent faith. Whenever you revise your todays, your tomorrows will change. The same people that let you down yesterday are the same people that are going to inspire you today because you changed the state of their nature. Once you see that these people actually change, you will actually experience the amazing power of prayer. Whenever you pray for others, you also benefit because remember, everyone is you pushed out. So once your reality actually changes when you pray correctly, you will realize that you can manifest anything you desire. You will be able to manifest all those things that you didn't think were possible. You will be able to manifest all those things that people say you could never have. So whatever your desires are, you can manifest them. But at some point in your life, you'll realize that you're not here to manifest materialistic things. Those things are just here to entertain us until the Spirit of Jesus Christ awakens in us. And when it does, you will realize that you're not here to amass a fortune or materialistic things, but you're here to redeem the world. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for my next video. Negativity. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell icon, go out there and use your gifts and make life happen. Peace.